Hi everybody, hope you're keeping well. So today we are going to do a chair-based class, and this class is going to help to tone your abdominals. Now a lot of people, they don't realise that sitting in a chair exercising can tone your abdominals, but you can have really good, fantastic results just doing chair-based exercises to tone all the sets of the abdominals. So that's what we're going to work on today. It's so important to work our abdominals and our core stability, because that is responsible for helping us to do everyday mobility things such as standing, sitting, walking upstairs, helping us to carry shopping and heavy weights and things like that. If you want to work a bit harder, you could be holding a kettlebell for these activities, a small one, or perhaps a small weight, or even a tin of soup you could use as a low weight. I'm going to do the routine without, but at different points I'll let you know when to pick up your weights if you choose to use it today. Remember as well, this class is also suitable for people that can stand. It will still give you a good workout. Okay, so just make sure you're comfortable. You're sat on the edge of your seat, your back is up nice and straight. You've got a good length in the spine. So we're just going to start by focusing on using our tummy muscles whilst we breathe. So I just want you to pop your hands over your lower tummy. I want you to breathe in. As you breathe out, pull those tummy muscles back in towards your spine, as though you've got a big elastic band around your waist, okay? So we breathe in. Breathe out, pull those tummy muscles in tight. And again, breathe in. Breathe out, pull those tummy muscles in. So every time I say engage your core, that's what I mean. Just that feeling of pulling in to support the spine and the body through the movements. Okay, so let's start off with a few little stretches first. Legs are hip distance apart, toes are pointing forwards. The back is up straight. We also want to be sat on the edge of our seat. All we're going to do to start off with is a gentle stretch to one side, stretching across the tummy and over to the other side. If you wish, put one hand up on the shoulder. That will give you more of a stretch, and the other side. As I say, we haven't picked up our weights yet. If you're using weights, again, gentle twist to the side, looking over the shoulder, feeling it pull across the tummy, looking over your shoulder. Good, hand up to the shoulder, look behind you. These are all gentle, smooth movements, mind your neck. Fabulous, okay, so now we're going to also start to walk the spine and the tummy together. So just pop the hands slightly above the knees. I just want you to start by leaning forwards towards your knee. And that creaky chair is a creaky chair, it is not my bones, it does tend to squeak occasionally. I quite like it now. I think it might need a bit of WD-40. Right, so now what we're going to do is a full circle coming forwards. If this hurts the back or makes you feel dizzy, just stop doing this or keep the circle much smaller. Really feel this waking up your spine. Let's do that twice more, using this to stretch and lengthen the tummy, lengthen your spine, and one more time, gentle lean. Remember to keep the head up so you don't feel dizzy. Coming back into the centre. Good. Now I want you to put your hands on your rib cage, these bony things at the side of us, and we're just going to slide the ribs over to one side, slide them over to the other. Can you hear that chair? Slide it over to one side and keep on pulling in your core, your abdominals into your spine, sliding over to one side, sliding over to the other, into the centre. Fantastic. Let's press the arms forwards, push them forwards, and now I want you to tuck the tailbone under, drop the head down, holding it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lengthen up in the spine, put the hands on the hips, and lift up the chest, mind your back, looking forwards and upwards into the centre. Let's do that one again. Pushing forwards, just warming up our centre. Into the centre, lengthen the spine, lengthen up, lifting up slightly, and then recovering back, shoulders over the line of your hips. Well done. So the first exercise that we're going to do is really good for toning the abdominals. I want you to sit on the edge of the seat, pop the feet underneath the line of the knee, and then sit back against the chair, so it's kind of like you're sitting back a bit. Now what we're going to do is engage the tummy first to sit us upwards. What you don't want to do is feel any strain on your lower spine, so if that's the case, I want you to make a few adaptations. Okay, so the most difficult one we're going to do, we have our hands on our shoulders, or we're holding our weight, so grab your weight at this point exhale, pulling that core, pulling your tummy muscles, and sit upwards and slightly forwards. Then we inhale with care and control, we drop back, and that bit at the end is really important that you come back slowly. So we exhale, tummy muscles pull in, lifting us forward and up, pulling us like a piece of string. Inhale, dropping back, keeping those legs still. Exhale, pulling those core to muscles. Inhale, dropping back. Let's do that one again. Breathing out and breathing in. If that's too much for you, you can just hold onto the chair as you sit up. So we breathe out, minding our lower spine, and breathe in, dropping back, breathing out, pulling in the centre. Good. Breathing in. You should also feel this in the legs as well. They may be engaging. Breathing out, coming to centre, and breathing in. Once more, breathing out, lengthening, lifting, and return to centre. Right, so we're sitting up nice and tall in our chair. Check again that you're on the edge of your seat. Hands here or holding your waist. A gentle twist to the right, keeping the legs still. Coming into the centre. Again, softly to the left, into the centre. You should really feel this pull across this part of the body. Breathing out, looking over the shoulder, into the centre, and again, breathing out, into the centre. If you want to make it harder, the arms extend. Breathing out, into the centre. Feel a little bit like a darling doing this one. Breathing out, into the centre. Let's do two more. Breathing out, tummy muscles pull in, into the centre, and one more. Breathing out, and back into the centre. Relax the arms down, roll the shoulders back, have a little rest if you need to at that point. Okay, so let's continue. I want you to sit back carefully, make sure on the edge of your seat you're not going to slip off the chair, feet flat on the floor. I want you to hold on to that chair, pulling those tummy muscles, lift one leg up and lower it down, then the other one. Now it's very easy just to kind of lift the leg up and down and go, oh yeah, that's really easy, I'm not working my tummy. And if you do that, you won't be. What you need to do is have to strengthen your core. So let's sit back a bit, pull those tummy muscles in really tight and really engage them more when you lift that leg up. So off we go, so we lift up 1 and 2, let's keep going. 3, if you want to work harder, you've got your weight or arms up. 4, careful with your balance. 5 and 6, breathing out. 7 and 8, drop the foot down, sitting back up into the centre. Well done. Can we do that one once more? So again, our levels, we're either holding onto the chair, or we're here, or we're holding our weight. Pulling them to the muscles so you support your spine. Now if this becomes painful for the lower back, just sit upright and do your knee lift from an upright position. 3 and 4, lightly place the toe down each time. 5, good, and 6, keep on going. 7 and 8, fabulous. Coming back up, lovely. Pop the weights down. If you're using a weight, roll those shoulders back. Very good. So now the legs are going to be a slightly bit wider. Hands just beneath your chin. We're going to do a bit of boxing. So we're going to punch across the body and come back to centre. You want to really try to twist your upper body as you do this. Try as well not to overextend the arm, as that may hurt the shoulder. So let's have a go. We're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5. Try and get a bit of rhythm going here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming forwards. 8, 7, 6, 5. Slight twist. 4, 3, 2. Across the body. 8, 7. Good. 6. Keep going. 5. Well done. 4, 3, 2. Back into the centre. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lower the arms if it hurts the shoulders. 2 and 1. Bring those feet together and then just shake it out. Well done. Take the arms out to the side, pull in the tummy, lengthening the spine, squeeze that bottom so you get a bit of extra lift there. You're going to lift your knee, and if you can, the hands go underneath the leg. If they don't, just put them to the leg. Okay, so the level 1, hands and lower, hold hold that leg or underneath the leg, then reach up, okay? Again, if it's hurting those shoulders, we only lift them shoulder height. Let's do 8, 8, center, 7. Keep the length of the spine so you don't want to collapse the spine as you're doing this. Good, 4 more, 4, and low. If you want to work harder, you're doing it with a straight leg, 2, and 1. Well done. Right, so our next one is a fantastic one. If you're working at a lower level, you're holding onto your chair, I just want you to do knee lifts, okay? If you want to go for it, you're sat on the edge of the chair, we're sitting back against that chair, pull the tummy muscles in, feel the tailbone connected to the floor. We're going to lift up both legs, so let's do a little squeeze. We lift up 1 and lower, 2, if it hurts the back, just do 1 leg at a time, 3 and lower. So this next one, you're either holding onto your chair, hands crisscrossed, or holding onto your weight. Level number 1, pop 1 foot out, feel the length of the spine, inhale. As you exhale, everything else stays still, tummy muscles zip in, we lift and we lower on the inhale. Breathe out, breathe in. Okay, so that's our first easier level. If you want to work harder, we sat back slightly in that chair. Make sure that bottom doesn't move, feet are hip width apart. Okay, so are we ready? So we're going to lift up 1 like we did before and lower. Done. Let's try that on the other side. So you're either lifting your leg up and down, keeping the back up straight, hold onto that chair if you need to, or we're sitting back in the chair and we've got those legs a little bit further out in front of us. Inhale and exhale, zip the muscles in, off we go. 1 and lower, fill that tummy. 2 and lower, low, middle and upper. 3 and lower, keep going. 4, sitting upright, crunching in. 5, lengthening in, I prefer to say. 6 and lower, 2 more, fabulous. 7 and lower, 1 more. 8. Wow, okay, lengthen up in the spine. Let's have a little twist from side to side. You've got a nice strong tummy after that, well done. We are now sat upright and we're going to really tone the bottom part of the abdominals, the lower abdominals. So make sure your feet are underneath your knees, hands crisscrossed, or if you're working at a more gentle level, holding onto that chair, and all you're going to do is lift your knee up, perfectly lift it up, twist the upper body at the same time, trying to keep this leg still. Now don't worry if your leg doesn't go high, you can keep it low. We're going to do 8, so 8 and lower, nice and gentle, don't force it. 6. Good, keep upright in the spine, lengthen the spine, off we go, other side. 1 and recover again. 2, knee to the chest, there you go. 3. We're now going to lengthen out and strengthen the lower spine, which is an integral part of the strength in the tummy. They both support each other. So what we're going to do is crisscross the hands, or you have your weight, you're holding it still in front of the body. And what you're going to do is lengthen forwards and feel a connection from your tailbone all the way up to the top of your head and away, and then come back into centre. A lot of people, let me show you from the side, when they first do a forward bend, they collapse the back and they round it, and that really puts strain on the spine. what you want to do is lengthen forwards, keeping that tailbone and keeping that lift in the chest and the ribs zipped together. It is quite tricky, it takes a while to learn, so keep it small if you're not sure. Leaning forwards, lengthening, 1, and coming back into the centre, good, 2, breathing out on our effort. Really focus on the body and what it's feeling when you do this, so you know how far to push yourself. 4, not forcing, just lengthening, feet flat on the floor, very good. 5, and push and press back up, good. 6, pressing those feet into the floor when you come back up, that will also engage your glutes. 7, pull those tummy muscles in tight all the way through, and 1 more, 8, and centre, good. Let's keep our legs still. Can we twist slightly and lean forwards towards one knee with the same theory, coming back up to centre, and again twist, leaning forwards, keep those sits bones on the chair and recover to centre. Well done, fabulous stuff. So let's try a few of those again. Feet flat on the floor, sit back in the chair, you're pushing yourself, hands crisscross, or now hands to the side, elbows slightly forwards. Remember, if that's too much, I want you to hold onto the chair. Off we go, two muscles pulling. 8, can we carry it forwards now? Coming back with control, not dropping back. 7, keep the tummy muscle pulled in tight. Coming back slowly. 6, breathing. Coming back with control. 5, pulling those tummy muscles in tight. Coming back. 4, remember you kind of hold a weight if you want to. And coming back. One more, shoulders down the back. Gorgeous. Okay, lengthening the spine. Let's try a little twist. So we breathe out. 8, elbows are forwards. Centre. 7, and centre. That's good. 6, and centre. We could have the arms forward if you prefer. 5, and centre. Ribs together. 4, and centre. 3, and centre. 2 more. 2. Centre, and 1, and centre. Relax the arms down, roll those shoulders back, give them a bit of a rest. Now we're going to see how long we can lift our legs up for. So squeezing the thighs together, pull the two muscles in tight, and remember, if you prefer, if you've got lower back issues, just lift one leg, that's fine, one leg. So one leg or both, pull the two muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest, and again. Pulling the tummy, lifting up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Can we do that one last time? Yes. Lifting up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. I did have a chocolate bar last night, so hopefully that's burnt off that. Right, let's continue. So the one that we were doing, we've got our legs out a bit further, and you're just going to lift the leg up and down. That's your level 1. Your level 2, you're leaning back slightly, make sure you won't slip off the chair, and we're going to lift up, press in and lower down. You can be here or here. Let's have a little go. Make sure feet are on the same level. You feel supported and safe. Off we go. 8, and lower, good. 7, keep breathing. Count with me so you know you're breathing. 6, and lower. 5, if you're getting tired, hands are here. 4, and lower, fabulous. 3, and lower, feel this in the leg as well. 2, and lower, and 1, and lower, good. Relax those hip flexors, give the muscles a couple of seconds to release. Let's go on the other side. Remember, if that's too much, you're sitting upright, just lift the one leg up and down. Are we ready? Off we go. Breathe out, tummy in. 8, and lower. 7, pulling the two muscles tight, that's good. 6, squishing, and lower. 5, are you breathing? Hands here if it hurts the shoulders. 4, and lower, lovely. 3, and lower. Last 2, 2, and lower. 1 more, lift lower. Lovely. Release those hip flexors. I just like to step from hip to hip just to relax the muscles and the bones there. Slide those ribs from side to side as well. We're doing the exercise where we exercise our obliques, the crisscross muscles across the tummy. So previously we've been lifting up and twisting. So that's your level 1. Your level 2, hands here, or you're holding a weight like so. So let's have a little go. Are we ready? Shoulders back and down, pulling the tummy muscles, lengthening the spine. Off we go. 8 and lower. 7 and lower. Try and keep the legs still. 6 and lower. 5. Keep on breathing. Well done. 4. Bringing it down. Breathe as well. 2 and lower. Then 1 more. Well done. Okay, if you need to relax those arms down and press pause, let's go again. 8 and lower. 7. The arms are tied, we're here. 6 and lower. Another alternative here. 5. That's good, I've forgotten how to count. 4 and lower. Keep breathing. 3 and lower. 2 more. 2 and lower. 1 more. Lift and lower. Lovely. Okay, forward bends. So we are here or here, that's our lowest level, or here, that's our top level. Leaning forwards carefully. 8. Coming back into centre, pulling the tummy. 7 and lower, elbows to the side. 6, pulling that toe muscle in tight, pushing into those feet. 5 and lower, keep on going. 4, pressing those feet in, well done. 3, tummy muscles pulling tight. Can we do 1 more? 2, now we're on 2, aren't we? Let's do 1 more, well done. Leaning forwards, back to centre, relax the arms down, a little twist from side to side, gorgeous. So another nice one for toning the side of the body is this one. The legs are a little bit wider now than hip distance apart. We're just going to take a reach over and then come back into the centre. And again, lengthen over, keep the shoulders down the back, into the centre. Now if that's too much for your shoulders, I want you to keep your arms low throughout this one. Okay, let's have a little go. So we reach over. 8 and centre, that's good. 6, remember to lower your arm if you need to, and centre. Good. 5 and centre. 4, reaching away, lovely. 3, good. Breathing out, pulling in the tummy. And let's do a few more of these. Really feel this as well in your back. Reaching out. And let's do 1 more. Lengthen the spine. Coming back into the centre. Right, I've just changed the angle of my chair so you can see me a bit more clearly. So the next one, we're going to pop the feet together, and I want you to pop one leg out in front of you. Lengthen the spine. You're going to lean forward just as far as it's comfortable, and then we're just going to swing these arms, trying to maintain this forwards bend and pull the tummy muscles in really tight as you exchange those arms. So let's do 8. 7, elbows soft. 6, 5, keep on going, fantastic. 4 and 3, 2, tummy muscles pulling tight, and 1. Good. Let's return to centre, 1 foot in, other foot out, same again. Lengthen the spine, tummy muscles pulling, leaning forwards. Okay, not collapsing, lengthening. Let's go. 8, 7, swinging those arms. 6, 5, fabulous. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Lovely. Coming up nicely, carefully and slowly. Good. This next one will really tone your core muscles. So we're going to take our arms forwards, and I just want you to lift one leg up, and if you can, you're going to see if you can touch your toe. If that puts a strain on the knee though, just lift the leg up and keep the angle the same. Okay, level 1, level 2. Choose your level. Off we go. 8 and 7. Keep the back up nice and straight. 6 and 5. Tummy muscles pull in. 4 and 3. Shoulders are down the back. 2 and 1. Lengthen, release, and roll those shoulders back. Well done. So let's have a little stretch flat on the floor, keep that length in your spine, and all I want you to do is take a twist. Try and look over the shoulder if you can. You have your hand behind you as well. Try and keep the knee still, breathe into it, breathe out, release. Good, other side, over we go, looking over the shoulder, breathing in, and breathing out, release. Good. Then let's come into the centre. I want you to push the arms forwards, tuck the tailbone under, so you're creating a nice C shape here. Drop the chin down. Breathe into the back, tailbone tucks under. As you breathe out, lengthen the spine. I want you to lean forwards, slight arch to the back, looking forwards and upwards. The heart is open. We come back into the centre, so I'm going to press forwards, tailbone tucks, chin drops, C shape, push forwards, then coming into the centre, leaning forwards, if you can, slight arch, but don't force it. Pull the shoulders down the back. Lovely. Okay, let's see if we can take one arm up, inhale, and you can push the other arm behind you, and exhale, push the arms back, breathing in, just relaxing the chest. And breathing out, just keep the arms shoulder height if it hurts the shoulders. Once more, inhale and exhale. Fabulous, arms out to the side, circle those hands, and then give yourself a big hug. Well done, a big pat on the back. Well done, you should have fantastic abs now. Remember, the more you practice this, the stronger you'll be, and the more independently and efficiently you'll be able to move.